Hey everyone, how you doing? We are looking at Hope's storyline, Shadows of the Shard. This will actually cross over into a second one and will contain all of that as well. So stage 1 is Hope is looking to secure some intel on Mask Maker Daigo. So all you need to do is enter the vicinity of Supernova Academy to complete it. I've just completed the 0-week quest there to visit the 3 new POIs, but it's also completed stage 1 at the same time. So you don't actually need to go and speak to Hope for that. You just have to hit that area. Stage 2 is then to talk to Hope about the Mask Maker and to listen to her concerns. So again, Supernova Academy is the location. She is in the large student building here and she's located on the ground floor. If you're jumping out of the back of the battle bus, you can actually just hit the ground level outside, go straight through that open window and you'll be able to speak to her. If you're interested, it is Vengeance Jonesy across the hall. You're looking for the interaction option when you speak to her, the one with the black diamond with the exclamation mark in it. Once you go through that full question and conversation, it will trigger the completion for stage 2. Stage 3 is then to go and meet with Kendo at Shogun's Solitude and discuss Daigo and the Spirit Realm. So Shogun's Solitude is at the bottom left hand corner of the map and he is located on the outskirts of that area. Normally found walking around here. If there is a spire inside Shogun's Solitude, he will disappear and he will return once it has been defeated. So if he isn't there, that's why. But he will come back. So once you speak to him, it will complete stage 3, and stage 4 will be to complete Brothers of the Mask and Blade quests for Kendo, which jumps into another storyline. So this one is stage 1 of Kendo's quests is damage players with the Spire Rifle, 250 damage in total, and it's the alien kind of looking rifle in the game. It's actually pretty good. So players, if they are fully healthed and shielded in builds, will have a total of 200, and fully healthed and shielded players in non-builds will be 250. So there is the potential to complete this depending on which one you're doing in 1 to 2 fights with fully healthed players. If not, you're going to have to go after quite a few. It will not count if you go after the demon bodyguards or Daigo or Tor. So it has to be players, nothing else will count. Once you have done your 250 damage, you'll get 10,000 XP, which is very nice, but you'll also complete it and move on to stage 2. Stage 2 is then to defeat demon guards. A number of ways we can do this. Go and track down one of the 2 different types of spires. They're located on the map using the different icons for them, and you'll have 4 guards in total, but it is the 3 normal demon guards, these guys here, that you'll need to do. Or you can go to Demon's Domain and you can fight the ones that are running around there. However, if you come here, you will need to contend with other players because the area is absolutely hochin right now with players, so you will end up going and having to fight them as well. So the spires are probably the easiest way to do it, but that's me showing you both ways. So did 2 out at Demon Domain and another 2 at a spire just to show you. If you destroy the spire, you'll get some pretty decent loot as well, and then we'll move on to stage 3. So stage 3 is then to defeat Daigo or Core. Daigo is located at the bottom. He's in the game right from the start, and Core will appear when Floating Island spawns into the game. So you want to get yourself into one of the portals for getting yourself up there, and making sure that you also have plenty of weaponry, ammunition, shields, as well as health items if you feel you might need them. She will jump around the buildings on the map, so having ranged weaponry is a must for this one, unless you want to run and be chasing her all the way around the floating island, which I wouldn't recommend. Always make sure you've got yourself some decent cover. Her hits can sting if she manages to get quite a few off onto you, so that's a good reason for having shield and health equipment just in case. There are slurp barrels located around the area as well, so if you do need that, they are there, normally in around the sides or behind some of the buildings and walls. And in my opinion, really easy fight to do. One thing to be wary of is, of course, other players. They may decide to try and come up here and steal the kill, so just be very wary of that. You might get occasions like this where she'll jump up quite close, switch to your close combat weapons and just go nuts at her until she jumps away. And it's just rinse and repeat then until she's done. Good thing about Core is when you take her down, she'll not only drop her boss medallion, she'll also drop her gold rifle and a chug jug, so it's good enough for getting you back in the game, depending on how many hits you've taken on that one as well. Stage 4 is to destroy a Scout Spire or an Overlord Spire. The 3 arrows there are shown positions in most games where they do spawn. The yellow one is the one that we've went to. Yellow one's a pretty good one because there is a garage and a house there, so there's plenty of equipment and chests where you can get more stuff in it. I do quite like using the shield bubble when fighting these because it does stop the guards from shooting you and protects you against the actual spire laser as well. However, the large rocks situated around the spire are actually pretty good at taking damage, so you can duck in behind those as well. Now, the quickest way to do this would be to get yourself the Superman sprite, as it will destroy the spire in next to no seconds at all. It is absolutely rapid in dealing damage, and then you can always just take out the guards afterwards for some more ammunition and some weaponry as well. I've done it the long way around here simply because this area didn't have a shrine in it. The one at the start with the red arrow to the right hand side, if it spawns into game and the icon is on the map when you're on the battle bus, then I would always go there. There is usually a shrine located just to the side of it. Couple of chests, get yourself some weapons, shields, etc. Grab yourself a Superman sprite, head on over and destroy it exceptionally quickly. With that done, we have finished stage 4 and we're off to see Kendo. So stage 5 is then to talk to Kendo about Mask Maker Daigo and the Spirit Realm. So again, we're heading back to Shogun's Solitude, just there on the map, bottom left hand corner. Again, if he's not here and there's a spire in play, spire destroyed, he will reappear. Interact with him, go to that diamond conversation option, walk through the conversation with him. Kendo's storyline will complete, moving you on to the completion of stage 4 for Hope, and then on to stage 5. Stage 5 is then to go and report back to Hope and pass along the intel that Kendo has provided to you. So for that, we are then heading back to Supernova Academy. Again, it's probably quicker to jump out of the game, get back into a new one, straight off the back of the battle bus, in through that side window, go up to Shadowblade Hope, have that conversation. Again, it's the diamond with the exclamation mark in it. Walk through the conversation there, and once it completes, you will complete stage 5 and all of those storylines. That is the video, guys. Hopefully it has been useful to you, covering all of this and Kendo's quest. Drop a like on it, comments down below, subscribe to the channel, and here is another video for you to watch. Thanks for tuning in. Bye bye.